Kalikaye Namah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Green Fairy Tarot. Check out my new altar space. Isn't that awesome? I'm going to give you a chance to look at it. Did you get a look at it? Did you get a good look at it over there? Okay, great. Welcome to Green Fairy Tarot. This is a vibe check. What's a vibe check? Vibe check is a general reading for the collective. It gets a little personal sometimes, gets a little specific. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you're listening to this reading and it's just not making any sense, it's not vibing with you, nothing's applicable to your situation, then you know what you need to do. You need to click off the reading, okay? Because don't try to make something stick that doesn't fit, all right? I had somebody do that to me one time. They got on a reading and they were like, none of this applies to me, blah, 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 blah. And I thought to myself, that's 45 minutes of your life you're never going to get back. You just watched a reading that didn't resonate with you at all. So, congratulations. You know, I don't get that. So, anyway. Okay, so this is Green Fairy Tarot. This is where I do my tarot readings. I have a second channel called Kali Oracle Guided Messages. Okay. So you can pop over there. Kali is spelled Kali. Kali Oracle Guided Messages. Over here is where we get a little juicier, right? Because it's tarot, and tarot, you know, you can really go off the deep end with tarot. Okay, so what I'm picking up from the collective, what's the vibe? The vibe is the 5 of Wands, as a matter of fact. I'm going to stick those back in there. The vibe is the 5 of Wands. What's the 5 of Wands? The 5 of Wands can either mean external conflict, competition, or, in my humble opinion, it can also be internal conflict. Okay? Sometimes this can be indicative of mental disorder like schizophrenia. It just depends on the deck. It just depends on the deck. So let's see what the 5 of Wands. Okay, here we go. These I will definitely take. The 10 of Pentacles, the Tower, the Mother of Pentacles, the Father of Pentacles. This is conflict. This is dynamic. There's more than one person involved with this. This is about the breakdown of a family structure. Two people who are parents and very, very likely married. This is the story of a married couple experiencing a breakdown of their prosperity. But they don't need to worry because, see, I read this as cups at first. That's not cups, that's pentacles. So that's less of, if it was 10 of cups, it would be about like a family turmoil, like an emotional, relational kind of thing. But with pentacles, this is more like your money, right? Your your home, your assets, your wealth, your cash, that shit. These two are the king and queen of pentacles. Like these two know how to get and grow money. Okay. So, like, let's say you and your spouse recently lost a shit ton of money. Like, you just lost a shit ton of money, or you lost something of value. Don't worry. You're gonna recuperate that. And this isn't something that you were expecting either. This isn't like a slow burn, like you all could have guessed that was gonna happen. This is like This is like I'll just use the example I'm seeing on my cards. This is like a deer slams into your car or something, and your car gets all fucked up, and then you have to take your savings and you got to get your car fixed or whatever. Don't worry. Don't worry, because you and your spouse attract money. Like that's your aura. You know how to make money and you know how to grow money. So you're going to be fine. Justice. If this is like a car crash or something, there's and there's some kind of lawsuit involved, like you or your spouse is going to come out, you're going to win. How does that sound? There's no dollar amount that I can think that's associated with the justice card, but if someone were to say, "Oh, don't worry, you're going to get justice," like you'd be like, "Okay, I can handle that. I can take that." Like, what dollar amount do you put on justice? Well, I guess you'll find out. Ace of Wands, the Fool, Strength, and the Five of Pentacles. Damn. Damn. Okay. That's like the opposite of the American dream. So we've got the Ace of Wands, which is like, excuse me, which is like decisive action, going forward, green light, all systems go, taking a leap of faith with the Fool. All right. So diving headfirst into your dreams, because why the fuck not? You're never going to know if you don't try. Strength. So you've got the confidence. Okay. You got the confidence to dive right in and move forward with this plan, but you still get Five of Pentacles. You're still, one of you anyway, is still impoverished. Something is not, or there was a loss here. Something's like, let me see. Father of Cups. Okay. I keep wanting to say something's hemorrhaging money. Something is hemorrhaging money. You gotta figure out what it is, or maybe somebody needs to take a side job or some shit. I don't know, because it's like somebody did everything they could, but they did everything right, but they still failed. Like they still can't make enough to support themselves. Okay, somebody needs to go in a new direction. It's time to break free. Yeah, it's this masculine. Because remember, this is about a married couple. So it's a married couple having money issues. It's looking like it's something that most likely it's a dream that most likely this masculine had, or a plan. This could be like a business that this masculine was pursuing. He did everything that you're supposed to do, but it's just not coming to fruition. He's still not able to, all he's got is water. He's still not able to provide for himself or provide for like a family or something. I don't know. It's that's a hard reality for a masculine to take. Somebody needs to shape up or there's going to be a split. Daughter of Cups. I mean, these two will get back on their feet. It's just a question of, do they want to after this? Yes, this is a collective reading. It's just been getting really specific. Okay, here's the Empress, the Lovers, the High Priest. Wow. The Lovers, the High Priestess, the Son of Cups, and the Empress. That's not playing around. Thank you. This feminine might not even want to continue in this relationship. Even after they do bounce back. I'm sensing something juvenile with this, with the masculine that she's got right now. She's not happy with him. I don't know. I think she wants somebody a little more stable. Okay. Hola. All right. Let's see how work and career is going to go for the Divine Feminine. That's what I usually pull for. Seven of Swords. Okay, so you're breaking out. Like, whether this is like coming into the spotlight or whether this is just like getting out of a, well, let's pull on it and find out. Getting out of a job you don't like. It could be one of those two. Let's find out. We get a clarifier for the Seven of Swords. No. Yeah, this divine feminine, okay, listen. Somebody out here is calling in. I'm just going to say it. Somebody out here is calling in a rich man. They're not playing around. This high priestess is summoning the king of coins because she wants the two of coins. Like she wants to partner with him. This is somebody who's not, yeah, there it is. The three of, there's going to have to be a breakup first, a split. Because this is somebody who's not her current spouse. Nine of Swords. Yeah, see, somebody feels trapped. Okay? So this is getting very specific. If this doesn't sound like your situation, don't take it if it doesn't resonate. And I think this is affecting her personal life. She needs, okay, let me put it in a different way. This divine feminine needs somebody who can invest in her. Not just emotionally, but like with, cold hard cash. Somebody who can help her get on her feet. The Chariot, yeah, because she wants to go in a new direction and she wants to go quickly. Knight of Cups. Yeah. Queen of Coins. Yep. Once she's loosed from this karmic partner and is free to pursue a more perfect match, a more perfect union, she will find that person. And things will move rather quickly. Knight of Coins. Yeah. It seems slow now. But it's all a matter of needing to sever what no longer serves you. Like somebody is, I pull on this hard. Somebody is not happy in a current situation. And it is time for them to leave that situation. Okay? So I'm really picking up the vibe that this is a romantic situation. It doesn't have to be, but with the Three of Swords, I mean, that pretty much to me, that's my breakup card. Like it's somebody has outgrown a relationship and now it's time for them to end it. Wow, the High Priestess just keeps coming out and coming out. Three of Cups and the High Priestess. Okay, let me see what the Three of Cups is. Is this friends? Three of Cups, the Fool. Is this a ritual? Is this a coven? What is this? Five of Swords. Hi, Coda.
Hi.
Oh, look. Look, Coda made an art. Ta-da! That's neat, Bubba. Thank you. Okay, anyway. Okay, yeah, I know what this is. This is starting a coven. This is this divine feminine starting a coven afterwards and taking on newbies. So that could be in someone's future very soon. Four of Cups. Yeah. Bubba, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yes. Yes isn't an answer.
Please water. More water. Water.
What? You gonna put it out?
Here you go.
Oh, you want me to light it?
Careful.
Using this one? Careful, careful.
Careful. Oh, look out.
I don't think it's
Look
gonna
out
work.
your flutter.
Oh, I did it. Look at that. Oh, you guys can't see. It's off camera, but he's fine. Thank you, Coda. But yeah, so taking on students, taking on the aspects of being a not just a coven leader, but like a coven mother, you know? Like you become like a mother figure to the people that you teach. They draw strength from you, they love you, and they turn to you in times of stress. Ten of Swords. Yeah, you always help them get through the toughest times. Like Ma. This is also how the goddess operates in our lives. Backwards. No. Knight of Swords in reverse. So something's not going to come quickly, but you're not going to have to move for it either. That's good. So you're supposed to like bloom where you're planted, I guess, is the message coming from the cards. Bloom where you're planted. It's not going to be a meteoric rise to stardom. You'll start with just a few students here and there. But let me tell you what, if you can get even 5 people to consistently show up and do ritual with you, you'll notice a change for the better. And to have somebody that you can share like your wisdom and your secrets with, that's nice. Oh, sorry, my footage is, I had to scratch it. Okay. Wow, that was deep and that was very specific. So remember, if it's not resonating with you, I don't know why I feel the need to keep rehashing that. You know what? I haven't pulled the Everyday Witches Tarot in a long time. And this situation we're pulling on is heavily karmic. It's almost as if somebody needs to be manifesting an end to a relationship before they manifest a new person. Somebody's jumping the gun. Let's get it. Bop, bop. Page of Wands, Six of Pentacles. So somebody wants to go down a new path, and the universe wants to help you. You just got to have a plan in mind. And you need to meditate on it. You're not doing enough spiritual work. You've gotten a little comfortable. I mean, materially, all your needs are met, and then some. So you're not exactly striving for anything right now, the moon. But you need to go deeper. You need to go deeper with your spiritual practices, okay? You'll probably find the answers you're seeking or the courage you're seeking when you do this. King of Swords and Justice. Yeah, because somebody really needs to get a divorce. Like, I see it in the cards. Two of Wands. Yeah. Someone's trying to manifest a new life for themselves, but they haven't cleared out the old one yet. First, they have to clear out the old life. They have to make a commitment to go down a new path. Only then will they start to see the manifestations of that path. You can't view the mountain if you're not going to walk down the path. You can't will the mountain to come to you. Like, there's a path to the mountain. Three of Pentacles. Okay, your gods, your guides, and your ancestors all seem to know the way. Four of Pentacles. But you stay. Yeah, you're just a bit too comfortable and afraid of the unknown. Or this divine feminine is. But she's being called out, like literally called out of her cell. Not out of her shell, out of her cell. A self-imposed. There it is, Two of Wands. Yeah, at least come to the top of the tower and have a look about, You don't have to sit in that cell hoarding your gold. What gold you have all to yourself, The sun. Yeah, it's time to shine. King of Wands. There it is. You just need that plan again. But yeah, so whoever I'm talking to out there really needs to start a meditative practice. Like, and if you've already got one, if you think this may be you and you've already got it, you're like, I already got one, Fairy. Go deeper with it, okay? Go deeper with it. Want to see the cool thing I made? I'll show you what I mean. I know it's long, isn't it? It's got 100 skull beads. It's called a mala in India. It's kind of like a rosary, right? But this has got 100 skull beads on it. And as you can see, 2 of the skull beads are red. The reason I painted these red is so I would know where the 8th bead was. So what I do with this is I start here, I feel the big one, the big bead, and then I pick a mantra. I usually have a mantra in mind before I grab it. Pick a mantra and then recite that mantra and then move my thumb up to the next skull bead and 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 just do that in the next skull bead and the next skull bead. And there's 100 of these. So by the time I make it all the way around the loop, all the way around and back to the big bead, that's 101 times I've recited the mantra. That's 101 times I've recited the mantra. Okay, but here's the thing. You know what the lucky number is? 108. It's 108. And you know why it's 108? Because 1 plus 0 plus 8 equals 9, and 9 is a number of completion. It's brilliant. So I can't argue with it. But I only had 101 skull beads. You feel me? I only had 100. I searched and I searched and I searched. I only had 101 skull beads. And I tried to put some other white beads in there, but it didn't work out. And I was like, oh, so I'm Googling, like, is 100 times saying mantra okay? Is 100 times mantra auspicious? Everything is coming up. It's really that 108 that you want to aim for. So I thought, okay, what am I gonna do, right? Because I don't want to have to just I'm gonna have to open my eyes, but I thought if I'm in the zone, if I'm in the flow, if I'm in the flow, I'm not gonna want to have to count the beads as I go along so that I stop right at 108. So what I did instead was I just painted each 8th bead. I have 2 8th beads. I just painted each 8th bead red. So I go around the first time, right? I come back to the beginning. Then I can open my eyes and just keep going until I get to that 8th bead, 108th bead. What do you think? I think it's a great idea. Well, I don't have 108 beads until I go back around 8 more times. That's what I meant. Then I can stop. Red for stop, I guess. But yeah, I can hit that 108th repetition. That's what I'm trying to say. That 108th repetition. So yeah, and it took me about an hour and a half maybe to it felt, I don't know how long it took me. It felt a lot longer than it probably did. I didn't realize 100 beads. Plus I've got little seashells in between them. See? There we go. You can kind of see it. Anyway, so there's 200 beads on this. I don't know. Anywho, point is, you can make something like this if you have beads yourself. And that way, when you're chanting to yourself or you're doing like a recitation, or maybe you like mantras too, maybe you do mantras, you can just focus. You don't have to count. You can just focus on on repetition, So that's my advice, my little bit of free advice on how to go deeper, because Spirit really wants you to go deeper. If this message is resonating with you, sorry, I can't talk. Can't talk. Can't stop. Can't talk. What am I going to do? Anyway, if this message is resonating with you, you will find the answers you need by going within. I mean, that doesn't get any simpler or clearer than that. So, okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead. Well, let me see. Let me pull a finish move. Let me do a finishing move here. Whoops. Here we go. What do we got for our collective? I like the Ace of Swords and the Three of Cups, but I'm holding them upside down. Okay, now let's see what we get. Finishing messages. King of Cups, Five of Cups. Yeah. See, somebody's just only offers cups. Like, they only have water to offer. Like, they tried with their dream. They did everything they could. They did everything right. It's just that now it's time for them to go in a completely new direction. But their partner, their spouse, no longer has any patience. Like, they feel like they've wasted so much time already. They feel like they've just, that's time they're never going to get back, you know? Let me see. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Even though you guys are even though they're good together and they bring in money, she's feeling like they're hemorrhaging money. She's feeling like she can't get ahead. She's not where she would like to be financially, and she blames this masculine for that. Death. That's why she wants to put an end to the relationship. She's going to stand in her truth, and by the grace of her gods, her guides, and her ancestors, she will be single and self-sufficient again. Okay? So that's the final message. That sums it up. If this resonates, bless you. May the goddess bless you, keep you, and grant you wisdom, grant you insight, and grant you comfort, because this has been one hell of a reading. Look, you are loved. This can also be a message stating that yes, you will find your happiness. Your heart will overflow. Like, things may seem bleak now, but you will be happy. Okay? The Magician, yeah, you're calling it in. Like, you can make it happen. You make it happen. Literally, just by thinking about it. You make it happen. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. I love you. Mwah. This has been wonderful. I hope you have a excellent night and a good rest of your weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.